Guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you the levels I'm looking at for the Bitcoin bottom, and I think it's going to surprise a lot of you. That's basically what I'm going to cover in today's video. It's going to be super interesting video. Make sure you stick around till the end. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment below as well. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to get started, let's go back to 2021. Now, the average price that people bought Bitcoin for in 2021 was $24,000. Okay, that was the total in terms of before 2021 up until 2021. Everyone that bought Bitcoin, the average price that they bought for was $24,000, and that was around around here basically on the charts. Okay. Now, we obviously came down, we fell into the bear market, and everyone thought the bottom was going to be around kind of 20,000 plus. Now, it dropped 36% below the average price that people had bought. Okay, so it was 24,000, the average price that people had bought, 36% drop. It went down to around 16,000, 15,500 to 15,800, just roughly, all right? So basically dropped 36% below. Okay, now if we come over to the charts over here to where we're at the moment, Bitcoin is currently $75,000. Now, as you can see, obviously, we've had a double top up here. We've fallen down. We're currently in a bear market. Now, what I think is next for Bitcoin is we come up to these levels here for between $82,000 and $88,000. And then we have the further fallback to the downside, and then the next level will be falling into kind of the $54,000 to $60,000 range, have a bounce from there, and then we take the other leg down. Now, this cycle so far, okay, everyone that's bought Bitcoin, the average price that everyone's bought Bitcoin is $53,000. Now, people are saying that it's not going to fall below 50 or 55,000. Some are even saying $60,000, right? But it can't go above the average. It always has to go below the average. It's just how it works, all right? Now, a 36% drop below the average will set Bitcoin at 33,700, okay? I'm not saying it's going to go that low because it won't typically play out exactly how it did last cycle in terms of 36% drop, all right? So Bitcoin's obviously more adopted now. There's a lot more people in Bitcoin. The media is speaking about it. The institutes, countries are buying it. People are actually using it. It's a lot more regulated. So I don't think we're going to have typically a 36% drop. But what I am looking at, which really kind of lines with like previous support in like the last cycle, is anywhere between the kind of 44,000 level and really the 31,000 level. Now, 36% drop is 33,700. I don't think it's going to fall that low. I think we're looking at around 41 to 44,000 for Bitcoin. That makes sense if you look at the previous support here, previous support, obviously support fell a bit lower there, and then we kind of took that leg up, previous support here. I'm looking at around those levels for Bitcoin. Now, I mean, we could have a 36% drop, but if you're buying Bitcoin right now, I definitely wouldn't advise that. Now, I did a video previously, it's somewhere on my YouTube, I'll try and find it and link it to this video as well, where I basically talk about the cycles and how to basically make money with Bitcoin in terms of the bull market, the bear market, and like a DCA strategy in terms of on the macro. Now, basically, if we look at all-time high and we look at 50% retracement, okay? So that's around a 50% retracement there. So if we just put a line here, so when we go under this line, all right, because that's a 50% retracement from there to this line here, that's sitting at 63,000 roughly, okay? Now, anything under that, your DCA. So say if you want to put in $10,000, you'll put in $500, then it drops more, 500, then 500, then 500, etc. when we have that kind of long sideways movement, all right? I'm not saying obviously buy everything at 63 because I think, and what it looks like is that we're going to be falling to somewhere around these levels. But how my strategy works is I'll typically, as soon as we have that 50% fall, anything under that line, I'll just be DCAing small amounts throughout the bear market, throughout all of the sideways action. Then when we have the next leg up, your dollar cost average out of the market, and that's how you can basically make some really good profit. But look, guys, just to recap on everything, and actually, sorry, before we do, Weex are currently running an amazing promotion. That's the exchange that I use to trade on. If you deposit, whatever you deposit, basically, you get a 20% deposit bonus. You put in $1,000, you'll get $200 for free. You put in $2,000, you'll get $400 for free. The link is just below the video in the video description. So get signed up, check them out. They're a brilliant exchange. So look, just to recap, previous cycle, the average price everyone bought Bitcoin for was 24,000. Now the average price is 53,000. That average price is going to be going up and up and up and up as obviously the years and years go on. But I think for this drop, I'm looking for a like resistance up here to fall back, to kind of start going down and down and down. And then we have that sideways action. So anything below a 50% retracement, you're basically getting Bitcoin cheap. Okay, and then you're going to be a very, very good average price for when it goes up. In regards to the bottom, I think the bottom is going to be anywhere from 31,000 to 44,000. Okay, 36% drop below what's it called? The average price is 33,700. I don't think it's going to go to 33. I don't think it's going to go to 31. It is a possibility though. I think realistically, we're going to go maybe 40 to 43,000. You can never get the exact top. You can never get the exact bottom. This is what makes sense the most in terms of it can't stay above the average, right? Because people will always take profits. It has to go below the average, and the average is at 53,000. So it makes sense for us to fall below that. How much below that, I don't know. Anyone would be guessing, but I'm just going based on what's happened previously, what makes sense, where previous support is, and yeah, just basically what makes sense in the market. So look, hopefully this was obviously insightful. This is the strategy that I use in regards to DCAing a buy Bitcoin long term. And yeah, if I can help you guys in any way, obviously I'll try and do that. So that's why I'll mark out all the charts and kind of show you exactly what I'm looking at. But yeah, drop a comment below if there's anything else that you want me to cover. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon.